Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of there.
I'm saying, where are these things? What's happening here? Hey, everybody. It's another dimly lit situation. I need you to understand that's what this is about. Ooh, only at not the rest of that commercial. Listen, thank you so much for tuning in. It's your boy, Matty-Rants. Happy Vlogmas to you, if you will. But we have a rant report today where we're going to be talking about a couple of different topics, if you will. Season 17 of RuPaul's Drag Race just dropped their trailer and giving us a list of celebrity guest judges, some that I was gagged. Happy they're on the show. Definitely means we're about to get some good music. Others I didn't care for, but I did enjoy some of them. I'm not going to show the footage of the queens and some of the looks because I again have decided to go into the season without any of the nonsense. I don't want the business. I want the first day to be the best day. There's going to be a twist, of course. Michelle Visage being dunked of proportions. I don't know what's going on, but we shall see. The voting system is back. We'll get there. But yes, we'll talk about it. Also, House of Villains, the most recent episode. Okay. The FU bombs that were thrown, if you will. Well, at least that was the title of the episode. But when we got to the end of said episode, the dragging that occurred for old Mr. Spectacular as the two that were nominated on the hit list did not go in kindly, I shall say that. Then we have a Christmas show of football proportions. Yes, even our bent wrist brothers and sisters, if you will. Doc Martin Warren's bent wrist Havens. I don't know what's going on, but Sunday, Netflix is going to get a lot of people's cointadas because we will be tuning into football, or at least the opening and the halftime show. We said the halftime show, but now it's going to be the opening because another act has been added to the list, but also a set time that a lot of us thought for the halftime has been extended because apparently we're getting a concert, a mini concert. I don't know if this is the kickoff for the tour, whatever the case may be. Well, I have lots to talk about today, so I'm excited to do it with you here. Shout out to Allison. Y'all may see them in the chat. They sent something to my P.O. box. I was shocked I got it. I saw it was from Amazon, so I was like, oh, it got to my P.O. box and nobody intercepted. I'm happy. Where's my phone? Can y'all hear this heater? Because it is cold outside in Houston. It's been a cold day today, and I have just been not in the mood for the rest of it, but yeah. But Allison sent me some of these little screws, and I'm trying to be quiet with them currently because once I unleash these, they're both Mina and Mamu's favorite toy. So, it's like, oh, we're going to get them up here. So I want to thank you so much, Allison, for these. Trust me, I will be using them because a lot of them have been lost in the sauce somewhere out here. But yes, so thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. As a reminder for the rest of the week going forward, tomorrow we'll be discussing Canada's Drag Race. That episode premieres tonight on Crave in Canada, on Wow Presents Plus, everywhere else. So if you tune on into Canada tonight, I'll be talking about it tomorrow here on my channel on YouTube, and I will have the reaction posted as well tomorrow. I'll also be talking about Drag Race Dananda on Saturday. As you know, that'll be our new afternoon show. That's what we're going to talk about there. Sunday, I may take a pause because I plan to take a break on Monday too, and then I want to do something for Tuesday because I have decided what to do with memberships, and I want to start that process of moving over into that field because there is going to be a new panel that I'm going to be putting together, but it will be involving you as the Rant Pack, and it will be for paid memberships only, and also for a specific tier on Patreon. If you are part of that program and you want to be on said panel, you can go ahead and actually be a part of the equation. But when it comes to those memberships on YouTube, we were going to have a special place where we don't have any trolls and toxic and none of that mess. You got to pay to get in the door, so we'd have a good time. And we're going to talk about some of our favorite shows with Drag Race. We may do rewind episodes, but we're going to add something new, and a podcast will be added. It'll also be a part of the memberships as well. So a new podcast from me. I'm going to bring Dooley into the equation again, try to see about Blake Keisha guest starring a couple of those episodes. A lot of the stuff that we did on stereo, I'm going to be introducing into YouTube, but basically through the membership program. And that's going to be special episodes where you can like call in on certain stuff, and you have to be a part of the membership to get the numbers and do things like that. And of course, have like that be a part of the show, but also the Rant Pack yourselves, a lot of y'all who I've seen over and over again, not some of those who have created accounts today, but those of you who I know who are subscribers, and I can see you've been subscribing, especially when I get those little comments and it shows, oh, you've been subscribing for this and this amount of months. Those are the people I'm going to bring in for specific episodes and all of that jazz. And yes, there will be a Rant Pack Discord in the very, very near future. All of this will be set up before the end of the year. So that's where we're at. I'll discuss what the memberships are going to cost, and it's not going to be like ridiculous or anything like that, but it will be something. And then I'm already getting my stickers together, some Matty-Rants faces and reactions and stuff like that, even including a couple panel members. But yes, we were trying to figure out what to do with this channel. I was like, oh, the things that we love to do that we stopped doing, we're going to incorporate into the membership program to start doing again, adding more depth to the shows, as well as keeping some of the things afloat as far as I like to do, but also really focusing on my rant pack, which is y'all. I love you so much. So, are you ready to get in the rant report today? All my links I'll discuss at the end of the video, just as a reminder, because I may have a few opinions today. Nothing too crucial, but things will be said. It is a program for entertainment purposes only, not to meant to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual wits. They're just my opinions. I'm just expressing them. They're not meant to hurt, and they do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. Do not send hate to any of the shows or individuals we're talking about today. I'm a talker. We'll only be here for an hour. Don't post any spoilers in the chat. If you feel uncomfortable viewing this program, consider some trivia and have yourself a good poot. Also, as a reminder, a part of the membership program, I'm thinking of, I don't know just yet, but the gaming portion with Twitch, I'm about to start doing again. And this time because I like Marvel Rivals and it's really popular right now. And I'm actually feeling comfortable enough to do live streams playing that. And then also having a Rant Pack group that comes together for specific 30-minute to an hour competitive play missions, this, that, and the other. So that's something I'm also working on too. I'm trying to get some like get a schedule together, map this all out. How are we going to do this? Versus just a whole lot of talk. So I'm trying to put this on the board, make this more than just a whole lot of who jobbed, just whatever. We'll get there. So yes. But yes, I'm enjoying the game, and I know after this video, once I get this uploaded, I will more than likely be on that for the next couple of hours. If you're playing it, you want to play, yes, come through. Because a lot of us play. Blake Keisha plays Marvel Rivals. So there you go. Blake was kind of one of the people that got me on the game. But yes, if you do want to drop a tippy poo in my jar for your boy hosting with the most in today, please and thank you. Is paypal.me/MattyRants, cash up with MattyRants, Venmo, MattyRants. Shout out to everybody that tipped yesterday during the live stream. If you want to tip today, it's really appreciative as a single father of 2 wonderful fur babies, but also the holiday spirit coming up. And again, love y'all down. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get into the show. What am I talking about first? How did I set this up? How did I do this? Okay. I'll be honest and say House of Villains this season is entertaining to an extent, but it's not as fresh as it was the first time. And that's no shade to the cast. This is really in reference to just what I've experienced from a almost overwhelming amount of reality television being thrown in my face. And when the first season went down, it was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. This season, it's like, oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that was funny. Oh, that was crazy. But it's just not I'm not goopty gagged like I used to be. However, I'm enjoying myself. With that being said, this was one of those episodes where I knew, okay, New York about to be on the board, and if Candy don't get her way, it's up for her. And it happened all over West, and I don't understand how in the world they all can just be so stupid to that really squat, pale ginger man. I don't understand it. And shout out to Wes, fellow Arizona State University alumni here. I'm so confused. Like, obviously, he's running a game. Obviously, he's lying. The whole note situation with the immunity slip up happened and blew up in his face. He ends up talking his way out of it. Jesse gets superpower or super villain of the week, which I'm happy for Jesse, but he did the dumb thing by simply not putting up Wes with New York like he should have done. He took Candy not telling him about the note as a moment of distrust. And I'm like, but hold up, the person who you've been rooming with, who allegedly had you on his roster of we're going somewhere, didn't even tell you about the note in the first place. Candy came to you maybe later about it, but he still didn't tell you until afterwards in the first place. So what are we doing today? I don't understand that. Where Wes won this argument in order to get Candy out is the fact that Wes, because Johnny Bananas thought he was going to win last season and lost to Tanisha due to not being likable because he effed over so many people, Candy is in the same route as Tanisha, where it's like Candy's super likable. So, if we don't get Candy out of here, the chances of me winning are slim. He's not understanding that Candy could vote for Wes out of spite because you fucked them over in this moment and you don't get the vote because they're not going to do the, well, you played the nicer game or you just got me out, so I got to respect all that. No, it'd be Wes played you and orchestrated all this and he puppeteered you. If he ends up in the final, you are losing. I don't consider New York a sensible vote. And I love New York down, but she's there for the antics and the chaos and the rah-rah of it, especially because of moves being made, like Jesse telling you he was going to put himself up with Wes. So that way he knew he could get Wes out of the competition because everybody would keep Jesse in, to which New York is like, I have a whole alliance with Wes. How dare you tell me that? To where Wes and Jesse are sitting down and New York then sits down and then proceeds to blow up the plan in front of Wes. And I'm looking at New York like, okay, so this is where the character has ruined the game to where now all of this in $200,000 is out the door for you because the person in power you just fucked over in that moment, he hasn't even made nominations just yet. What are we doing? And he just told you what he was going to do. But you were already gunning for him to get out in the first place. Mind you, let's get into the fact that at the beginning of the episode, they had to line up in this whole who is the baddest of them all and who is not the baddest of them all. And Jesse, was supposed to be at the end of the list, but he figured something wasn't right with what was going on here. We were getting slim in the pickings. We've been there for quite some time. This is reality TV. You should know when your time is almost up on the program. And whoever ended up being the least villainous had to go home, which was Teresa's forehead. Excuse me, which was Teresa's hairline. I'm sorry, which was Teresa low forehead, low hairline, bad, whatever, didn't even, why was she there? Teresa was once one of those people we could look at as a villain, but now she's just a liar and just known for that from television and not taking accountability for a lot of the shit that she says. Ooh, okay, whatever. But she ended up going home. I know that lady's last name. I ain't going to say it. She's like Jinx if Jinx took the substance. No, that's a lie because Jinx is an excellent Pokemon. But if Jinx looked at herself in a funhouse mirror, that's what I would assume. It'd be like, that wig is low. That wig is low. Sorry, but that hairline is low. Anywho. Whatever. Teresa's out. I knew she wasn't going to go anywhere or win this competition in whatever regards that it was going to be. What was she going to do with the money? Go on another book tour and sell us more unseasoned Italian food? I don't think so. But we'll get back to it. Jesse put up Candy in New York because New York was already like, you should have been out doing the most, blew up her plan in front of Wes. What are you doing, girl? And then with Candy, it's the whole, well, you didn't tell me about the note, but I'm looking at it like, again, somebody had a note to where in any case, you could have been put up on the block without even knowing about said note because Wes scared someone into thinking that if they put them up, it was going to block it in the first place and thus make them null and void. Don't do this. I thought that was wild. So to me, Candy in New York dragging Jesse was perfect. In another world, if Jesse was also on a stack of bookcases, I'd still let that be and let have because he's fine. But like, I was over here like, girl, this is getting into the West is about to take it all, or someone's gonna ride basically this last 2 episodes up and then show we win or whatever. Oh, also that part with Safari with the whole Bobby Lights told me that I should do something and he gave me the note and bloop 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 bloop. And I'm thinking to myself, Safari has been on Love and Hip Hop forever. That is how he's paying his child support. That and his OnlyFans since it's pay-per-view. But like that tall man is sitting here definitely going to call Bobby Lights and be like, hey, baby. Ooh, I don't want to say that because I'm sure that's not how they talk. But yeah, did Wes give you this thing? I said, come on now. And you know, Bobby light skin, so he messy. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? No, but that was stupid. I thought to myself, okay, so we know Wes on that bullshit. And you still gonna let him walk because let that man get some power next week, Jesse. You're screwed. You already like put him in a position to where he was a little bit nervous. He can obviously get rid of you. I mean, who do you want to see go home out of these two, though? Do you still want to see New York stay? Or do you want to have Candy be here? Let me go ahead and put up a poll for y'all. I want to see y'all get a vote in on this one. We'll put this up for a second. I was like, not two people who I very much like being in a position to go home, but at the same time, it's, kind of their fault because New York wanted to be New York and Candy played the hard game, where it was basically going against the big dog in the house. And that wasn't working for anybody except for that one time they could have put them on the block. But no, they thought the note was real and they already knew something was fishy. So it is what it is. Who should go? Okay, let me get a little vote in here. New York, New York, she's a hell of a mouth. Or Candy Muse. Thank you. In terms of who I think has a better chance of winning the whole thing, I would say Candy. In terms of like continuing to have some chaos, if they took a challenge seriously and then won, if they were able to put up votes, we'd actually have something like really to talk about here. It'd be New York. But Candy is the safer option to come back in and actually do some damage and possibly win the show. Possibly. The votes are coming in. Where's my phone? Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. Appreciate you so much for being here today. Drop a tippy poo in my jar if you feel like it. PayPal.me/MattyRants. Catch up those MattyRants and Venmo MattyRants. I appreciate every single solitary one of you for being here today. Super chat if you feel like it. But make sure you vote who you think should go home now that they're on the hit list to be out of here. Chabo, how's it going? Darnell, what's going on? Will, nice to see you. Hannah, hey baby. Joel, what's going on? Bell Chan, how you doing? What's going on? CRW, nice to have you here for the live. Thanks for tuning in. Eric, what it do? Auntie Joyce, how you doing, my love? Making sure I catch everybody who's participating in the live chat. Bell Chan, hope I said your name if I didn't. Hey, Bell Chan. Yes, what's going on, friend? Too Tall, how's you doing? Ashraf Khan, how's it going? Xavier with Gooey, how's it going? Purple Eater, Justice, how's it hanging? Carl. I don't know why I wanted to say it like that. Carl, okay. I'm a little frazzled, but pushing through. Go ahead and push through, baby. Darnell, thank you so much for the tippy boo. Appreciate it on PayPal. Tickets. Appreciate it. Julian, how's it going? Let's go ahead and close out this poll. I think we've overstayed its welcome. Maybe one more vote. No, it's even right here. I want to take it while it's even. I got to. So, who should go? New York 75%, Candy Muse 25%. So I would say that we'll find out who goes home tonight on the show. It ended with a twist like it normally has been doing, which is crazy. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. I just need Candy to like do what it do, boo. That's all. I need Candy to do what it do. DW, thank you so much for the super sticker. Appreciate you. Gay rainbow back to you, friend. Gay rainbow back to you. But check out House of Villains. It's on USA Network and on E Entertainment Network. But if you don't have those networks and you do have the Peacock, excuse me, I have to say it correctly. Peacock Network. You can catch it there and stream it, baby. Don't forget that shows like this I do cover, and I will be covering Traders, USA Traders season 3. Bob the Drag Queen will be on there. I'm very excited for that season, and I hope you are too. So make sure you tune into Traders 2. That starts next month, and we'll be covering it, and those episodes will be on Peacock. So there you go. That word is nasty. RuPaul's Drag Race season. It's season 17. They said wet. This is a bottoms profile for the girls that are trying to get choked and slammed tonight. But if you will, we need to bring it in. We got some guest judges, and I want to go over them today. The super trailer is out. I suggest you take a look. There promises to be drama. There seems to be some incredible looks, but I'm stuck on the guest judges. Not all of the guest judges. Some, if you will, are there. Now, one in particular I'm happy about, because if you haven't seen Abbott Elementary, if you don't know who Quinta Brunson is, or you're not aware of her beginnings, you're probably a millennial. Excuse me, not millennial, because I'm one, Gen Z. But baby, it started with Vine for me with her, okay? Oh, he got money. He got money. And she's one of the people who a lot of us, including myself, had to look at on the, not even had to, because I enjoyed her content, but we watched her go from there to BuzzFeed, and then we got her to Abbott Elementary. But also, I need to stop you right there, because Black Lady Sketch Show that was on HBO, yeah, shout out to my season 1 people, because Quinta was on there. And then Abbott came up, and apparently she didn't have any more time for that. And I was like, no, because she was funny on the first season. Shout out to Black Lady Sketch Show. That was a great show. Is that still on? Why is it not on? It should be on. It was funny. Anywho, Quinta Brunson is going to be on the show, and I'm excited to hear her take. She's actually funny. She's not trying to be funny, and she's intelligent. That's how we love her. It's canceled. Boo. Boo, Wendy Testerberger. Boo. I don't appreciate that. Julian, thank you so much for the tippy on Cash App. I appreciate you, my baby. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, as much as I'm happy that Quinta Brunson is going to be there, oh, we won. Oh, bitch, we won. Oh, we won. Oh, this is what winning feels like. When they hurt, I like to thank myself. I like to thank every other reviewer that talked about this. I like to thank the girls on social media, either the ones, even the toxic babies that were out there talking about our bone straight friend over here. Bitch, we won. He needs to be a permanent rotating judge. I'm afraid we're at that point, but we thank you for bringing him back. Thank you for listening to us, Drag Race Law. Thank you for being free. If somehow Law gets this video, he needs to understand Do you know how much I was either annoyed, pissed off, lived, breathed, loved every bit of it, mad at you one day, loving you the next day when it came to Legendary, and I looked forward to you each and every fucking season. And when they had no more of that, I was like, now how am I going to get this little bent-wristed best friend? How am I going to get my bent-wristed best friend? How am I going to do it? Drag Race. The first run, I was like, oh, yes. All of the soft girls are going to be mad at him because he's just going to say what needs to be said, but he's also going to keep it cute. But a little light read is always necessary. The little soft and tender babies ain't going to be able to take it. But the girls like me and the rest of us, take me there. So we hope that this becomes more of a rotation of a real thing. I'm not going to say I want some of the other fellow blouses in bottomless holes that are on the panel that have been there for quite some time to take a back seat, but I would appreciate it if there were less button-up Letterman jackets. Or possibly pursed lips. I prefer less of. Either way, this is what I want to see. Someone get them on the line. Get Kevin Brodger on the line. This is what I want to see. Cat. Hunter Schafer is here. We're getting Hunter Schafer. If you haven't seen Cuckoo, go for it. It was a great movie. I don't care what anybody says. I will fight you for that. I'm kidding. I'm not. It's a great movie, though. Hunter Schafer? Hunter Schafer is here. Oh, we're getting icons. I said, oh, you're trying to bring the girls to the yard. You want that Emmy back. I see you. They didn't even know. They didn't even know they were going to get a girl. It was like, oh no, bitch. We must secure the bag. We must secure the bag. This outfit is everything. Even more judges to look forward to. I got my wish. Didn't I just say I wanted Doechii on the show? Titty pop. Bitch, rock it, rock it, rock it. Then he wanna talk it, talk it, talk it. Then he wanna buy, buy, buy. Then he wanna Oh, na 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 na. I need to thank her for that music. I've had my back broken to that song many a time. I thank you, Doechii. I thank you. Camilla, how you doing? How you doing? TMI a little bit, but like she does make music that is right for the time and the place and the lighting and the mood and the setting and the scene. And I appreciate you, sister. I shook the bottle and I said, and twice. I thank you. But yes, God bless you, Doechii. Spooky Coochie has been a wonderful right on there. Yes, we do to the beat. Sandra Bernhard. I've been such a fan of from not just the Will and Grace guest appearance, but she's honestly one of my favorite comedians. I'm not sure where all her stances are on everything, because I'm sure someone's going to remind me. But either way, I'm a fan of Sandra's comedy. She was also one of my favorite people on Roseanne. Before Roseanne became Roseanne. Betsy Johnson being a host again, I think is fucking amazing. Where are we? What is happening here? Why is life so good? Tracy Ellis Ross. I'm sorry, is one of my Snatch Game picks going to be a guest judge? That one of the few people I have chosen for Snatch Game is going to be a guest judge. Wowzers. Adam Lambert is there. I was like, okay, work. June Diane Raphael. Okay. Julia. Okay. Whitney Cummings. Jared Carmichael. Adam Lambert is there. Katy Perry. Sam Smith. So I thought it was just like a almost good array of excellent guest judges that I think the majority of are going to give me what I need. And I think for other people who are excited for those, then they will be happy too. And that is what I think is the most important part of this conversation. So yes, for the majority of it all, oh my God. I also thought it was kind of funny that Miss Mama did not get really that big old intro, but I'm assuming they're probably going to do another like teaser for her to give it. So I wouldn't let that go. But yes. Yes. I wonder what song it's going to be. I'm really praying it's not, it's a woman's world and we're happy to be living in it. It would make sense if Katy Perry and Doechii were on the same episode only because of the one song. But at the same time, I don't want them to have that song because I'm like, girl, I want to do that song. But like, yeah, I get it. I think they're going to do, I really hope it's not It's a Woman's World. I don't know if that's gonna really do what it needs to do. It needs to be something from Prism. It needs to be something from Prism. I would rather they do Bon Appetit, baby. From even that Bon Appetit from Witness, yeah. Oh, don't Katie Katz, don't you ever try. Bitch, I was there for the beginning days. Okay, I was one of those girls. I was giving her those billion, made her go diamond. Ho, I was there. I played that lady out. Okay. I just didn't care for her working with the doctor at the same time. Witnesses. You know that album. I don't want Dark Horse because if they have two alabaster children up there doing Dark Horse, I'm gonna feel some kind of way. I'm really not. I'm just trying to get the girls angry because they like to be mad at me. Harley's in Hawaii. Hula 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 hula. I'm a dula. This is when I got my Gwen Stefani. Ani. Nah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know about her. I don't know if that's gonna really slam and damn the way I want it to. Okay. Oh, Michaela, have mercy, Jesus. Have mercy, Jesus, Michaela. Oh, Michaela. Um, Shout out to Chabo. I see you changed changed my name. LOL. Thank you for the people at Cash App. I appreciate you. You're silly. I can't. Whoa. Oh. Oh my God. Mm. Hey, ay. Oh. I'm trying to get my body back together because my spirit has been lifted from Michaela's comment, and you know I can't say it because it's the YouTube TOS, but like, woo, Just Joe. It was low key shady with her act. No shade, and let's clock it. Mama does have some accolades and some records where she could talk some big gooey shit. She's also a little goofball weirdo sometimes, if not the shit that we just talked about. That's like, oh, we. However, it was kind of weird because you would think that's the person they would have done. You know how Ariana Grande got her whole like, bitch, she's coming with her ponytail and her almost no edges having ass. Like, love Ariana almost was Black Grande, but like we can call it what it is. Mama got glazed over. She said she's chewing, she's eating, she's using gay vernacular, or I should say gay av vernacular, if you really would, gay av vernacular. But you know, I said, okay, it's interesting. I think she's gonna be on the premiere episode because it would make sense since they try to do the big girls early. You know, she's gonna be on tour. So yeah. But yes, I'm excited for Tracy Law, Quinta, June, Hunter, Doechii. I like to see Sandra Betsy. Yeah. Oh, and Law, it's going to be fabulous. I'm excited. But yes, there's going to be some excellent guest judges. I'm excited to see who's going to be there for what. And yeah, I can't wait for the season. The trailer looked really good. The queens looked amazing. It looked like it was going to be high drama. It was going to be some funny shit. I was here for it. There's going to be some twists and turns. So I'm like, oh, okay. And the Raider Queen is back, but they said it's a little bit different. And this is me. Is it for one episode? Because why are you doing this? Can you make this an all season thing? I'm just asking. Just make this actually mean. Make it mean. I don't want the twist to be like, oh, well, pew, pew, pew. Like, that's nothing, but make it rude. Make it nasty. Make it really aggressive. Thank you. But yeah, season 17. All right, moving on to our next topic, which is into the holiday spirit. There is a Christmas game. There normally is a game on Christmas, is, it is the holiday season, but a lot of people will be at home, and a lot of families like to watch sports during the holiday season, in particular football. There's normally a Christmas game that's going on. So this year, Houston, Texas at NRG Stadium will be hosting the Christmas game, and it's between the Baltimore Ravens, come on, Baltimore, and the Houston Texans. I had no idea that there are actual tickets on sale. Just it's called NRG, like that Will Justice, but NRG is also a power company, but that's the whole gimmick. NRG, energy. But like that that's the whole thing. But regardless of all that, Beyonce was already announced to be doing the halftime show with, of course, the game. And of course, with the halftime show, it's normally like a set that's like 16-20 minutes, right? Baby, they extended it an extra 10 minutes. It's a 30-minute show. It's a 30-minute show. So when I'm over here like, I said, oh, we're getting a concert. It's not just going to be like a light medley and then we're just out the door. We're getting low key, probably a majority of the album in a bit of, it's going to be a medley, but it's going to give majority album to where they could probably end that and make the 30 minutes its own thing. Netflix is so smart. Ooh, they're so smart because they did this with Homecoming. But not with Homecoming. This is going to be a little bit different. But that's going to be like Cowboy Carter. It's called Cowboy Carter Christmas. Because I saw that on the tag when I like looked at this for YouTube. And I'm like, oh, bitch. You're going to do the show live. And they're going to make that a thing. And that's going to be its own viewing thing after the football game. So we got people watching the football game on Netflix. You got people waiting just to see her. Then you get to watch it late. Oh, please. This is so smart. I win. Like, we win as Beyonce fans, but I win as a fan because my friend just asked me, Matt, they have tickets. I'm like, friend, I ain't got no money like that. They said, girl, if I can find 2 tickets, we're going. But they want to sit close, and the cheapest tickets to go see this, literally the halftime show, because that's how it's being sold. It says Beyonce halftime show. It does not say game. It does not say the football game. It says the Beyonce halftime show. It's crazy. I just looked at the tickets. The cheapest ones are $200. That is nosebleeds. And if you know NRG Stadium, because I was there for the concert and I know the section. I know the section. Ah, Maddie, don't do that. Don't do what? What did I do? Oh, I said, my friend, get the tickets. I'm going. But it's nosebleed, and that's where I was sitting for the concert. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't know if I can do that again. I don't know if I can sit that high up again. Because I also got a little vertigo when I was up there. A little bit of vertigo. It was a little, I had to like focus on the stairs for a second. I couldn't look out while I was walking down because it was so steep and I felt myself get a little dizzy. So I was a little nervous, just a tad bit. So I'm like, I don't know if I could do that. But my friend was like, well, no, friend, if I get him, I want you to come. I'm like, bitch, but if they're paying for it, I'm gonna go. But I mean, shit, if I got to pay for the parking, that'd be my contribution. I'll pay for the parking for it because I don't got no $400 to spare for the good seats for a 30-minute show. But regardless of all that, she got the extension it's going to be like, what's the word I'm looking for here? Because I'm reviewing this concert. I'm reviewing it, baby. I'm reviewing the concert. Period. Okay. Shit. It's gonna be a 30-minute show. And I was like, okay, this is great. Work. Love it. Can't wait for the concert. Love that down. I'm just gonna tell you now, I need to hear Two Hands to Heaven. I don't know what we need to transition that to because Riverdance should be played. They don't have to play the whole song, but I'd love to see whatever production she would do with dancers for Riverdance. I would love to see whatever's going to happen for Riverdance because that goes into Two Hands to Heaven. So I need Desert Eagle, Riverdance, Two Hands to Heaven, Tyrant, Sweet Honey Bucket. That is the old, like, and hear me out. Jolene, fine, do all that. That's great because we're doing the whole bit. She has to do the full show. I'm sorry. I believe in her because I have seen her do it before, that she can take everything in that damn album and make a 30-minute show out of it. I know for a fact Beyonce Giselle knows maybe she may let that go. I don't know. I'm going to keep it at Beyonce Giselle knows for now. I'm not going to say that last part, sister. Ain't going to do it right now until we figure out what's going on here, because Jesus Christ. All right, now it's just allegations, but I'm not talking about that currently because I don't want to get in trouble because these people sue. But also, we'll wait to see more that's going on. But right now, Beyonce Giselle Knowles, who was also in The Lion King Mufasa. I was like, bitch, you were in that too. Yeah. Is getting her own concert, and I think it's a gag. So I'm really hyped for this. I'm very happy. My Christmas is complete. I don't believe I'm getting any gifts this year. I'm fine with that. It's been a rough year. That's gonna be one present to me. Me and that Netflix subscription I've been paying for is all gonna be worth it for that one concert for this year. Oh, I'm so happy. So I'll be watching. But we got some other good news. Eric, I'm definitely about to talk about this to wrap up the show because I do need to discuss my Marvel Rivals tease. Mariah Carey has just been announced as the opening for the football game. Mariah Carey will be opening the game. What? I was like, hold up. Mariah's going to be in Houston? I said, hold up. That was me. I said, huh? Mariah is opening the show. I hate my voice is doing this, but it is I'm sorry. I'm gagged. I was like, so we're gonna get All I Want for Christmas and maybe a national. Wait, hold on now. Wait, hold on. So it's Beyonce and Mariah Carey, basically the concert. They want the gays to watch this football game. And I'm telling you, I was going to watch it regardless because I watch Christmas games normally. Shout out to Houston, Texas. I always support my local team. Shout out to the Rockets, the Texans, Astros, and shout out to Houston Dynamo, our soccer team, Arrows, our hockey team, all of that. So like, I'm here for always local, whatever. That's just me as a Houstonian. I would be so hyped if I was given, like, if I had the ticket. You feel where I'm going with this? Like, imagine you had season tickets and you're getting Mariah Carey to open the show and you're getting a Beyonce concert at the same time. And I love how somebody, like, the people who are mad and like want to be angry, like, we hate this black woman, Beyonce, blah, all that kind of shit. We're gonna go to the concession stand, sweetie. You're gonna still have to hear her. I've been in NRG Stadium, boo boo. I know that lady and her sound quality for production. She literally had her tour there. You're still going to hear her. You're going to hear the entire album, the entire country album with the mixture of different sounds and alert. Can you imagine Yaya performed? Oh, honey. So you would need to leave and you're still going to hear it in the parking lot. That's the best part. I'm going to the concession stand. You're going to have to hear her. You're going to have to hear her, darling. Oh my goodness gracious. Brandon, what a blessing. Thank you so very much for this tippy poo. Are you in the live? Hey, Brandon. This tippy poo on Venmo. Merry Christmas. Thank you so very much for this Christmas gift. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. That's going to pay my cable bill and keep this internet on for Christmas. I thank you so very, 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 very much. Thank you so very much. I may be able to get in the ring light too. Shit. Lord knows I need another ring light. My God. Go see your girl. Now, wait a minute. I may go. Yeah, I might go. I want to go. I want my friend to get the tickets though, because he could get good seats. But thank you, Brandon. I appreciate you, baby. Lord knows. Because we're supposed to like make a decision by the end of not the end of this week. When did I wanted to do this? 22nd. He said, girl, we have to get the ticket. I said, no, but I want to go. Can you imagine? Oh, I'd be losing it. I would, bitch. I can't believe it. Like, but I would want to go for the whole thing too, because I want to see Mariah, because I've never seen. Oh, can you imagine? I get both of them. I have to sit through a football game. Will they allow us to record? Oh no, Brandon. No. Because my friend is like offering to get the tickets. So like that's the whole point. Like he's like, I'm getting this. He wants to do it. I'm like, no. I'm like, no. No. Cause like I have bills to pay. So I'm like, no. No. Oh my God. I appreciate you so much. So for real, I'm freaking out. Like I'm starting to be like, no, wait. No. Pause. Pause. Thank you. I appreciate you though. Sacred is a great gift. If you want to send me some oh, that's too much. My chest hurts. Because if I was in Houston, I would go. It's gonna be wild. Just NRG is humongo. I just don't want to sit up there in the 600s because that shit was fucking wild, bro. Like, didn't some of y'all see me when I was live when I was at the Renaissance tour with Ange and them? Bitch, we could see everything, which was really cool. But like, there was also, for those of you who don't know about concerts, if you know about the delay that happens a tad bit because of there's speakers up there and the mic that's going down there and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to have that experience again. Yes, if I get a chance to go, I am gonna go and I'm gonna let y'all know. Because bitch, my friend is very much a Beyonce fan, and he said, girl, if you want, I'm like, honey. Yeah, but he also has a job that gets him like good tickets and stuff. So we might get in there. So cross our fingers. But yes, Brandon, thank you for this Christmas gift, because that is going to make sure that the internet and cable is still on. That is super importante. Did you hear about the what? Who? Beria? What? Bariah? Beriah. Oh, okay. Oh, Beriah. Okay. I thought you were talking about poop. I don't know what. I was like, what? Boo boo? What? I want to see. Oh, Auntie. Can I tell you that's what I want for Christmas? I want a TV. I want a new one. Because I already have every system and there's no game I need, because Marvel Rivals is really like, what do I need for Christmas? Like, unless a Switch 2 is going to be announced for Christmas, and that's not going to happen, right? I love my like 40 something, what is this, 47 inch, 46 inch that I have here in the living room. For those of you who know from the reactions, you know my TV. I want a big girl. I want a big girl. I play video games. I want a big girl TV. Ooh, a project. My friend has a projector. It's so cool. And I'm like, how does this work? But I have my TV in the corner, so I can't do a projector because then I have to face it towards the wall. And I'm like, I don't want it on the wall like that. I kind of like it in the corner in that space, but I don't know. A big old TV. My friend got one on this wall. It's so everything. I'm like, how? But I also don't want to hang it on the wall because I get nervous that the cats would want to hop up there. They don't bother the TV now. That's one thing I'm thankful for. Not a Eureka. Why I gotta be a Eureka TV? That come on. Why I gotta be Eureka TV? I have my PS5 and I really wanted a TV that actually could match the gamer vibes. And the 40 something it's great, but it doesn't. I want to feel like this when it comes to playing games because I have my headphones in, baby. I get lost in my little world. So I don't know. Maybe another time. We'll see. Maybe another time. Not with the mill. Oh, well, I do need to get a sound bar. That was on my Christmas list, and someone tried to get it for me, but then that was intercepted and someone stole that apparently. So F those who will do just that. I have is this a Vizio? I have a Vizio in my bedroom. That's the TV in the bedroom. I love that TV. Yes, God Almighty. I love that little TV. That's a little 30-incher. He is a little baby TV, and I love it because it's basically working off of Wi-Fi and Vizio's free TV stream. Shout out to Vizio. Your free channels, thank you. Your free channels are there's a Mad TV 24/7 network. There's the Drag Race channels on there, Project Runway channels on there. There's a Nickelodeon channel that's cool sometimes I'm on. But the one I keep on 24/7 for the most part is Portlandia. I will keep Portlandia on, baby. Portlandia stays on 24/7. I fall asleep to that show. I love it so much. See, Joyce, that's what I have. That little Vizio, it's cute. But a 75-incher, oh, that sounds as a bottom saying that. As a 75, I need a bigger TV for the living room. And I also would like that for the reactions too, because the TV I have here that I have in the living room now, I would put in the bedroom. I would then make the Vizio TV that I have for the bedroom. I would use that for the gaming area I have here and the filming area that I have. So I'd have a TV because the monitor I used to have doesn't work. So that's what I would do with the televisions. They would just rotate. And I keep the TVs on when I'm not at home because, like, the cats need to hear somebody talking. Because what I've noticed when I just leave it like quiet, Mina goes a little nuts. So that's kind of the reason why. Milan, shut up! Not 30 inches is the baby size to bed. I mean, TV wise, yeah. Like a 19 is I'm sharing a dorm room with somebody television. That's perfectly fine. But no. I wanna, I'm a dad and I have 2 kids TV kind of stuff. No, I keep it on the TV is actually not where the power is coming from the most. Like when I look at my report, that's not even the issue. It's the air conditioning, which right now my air conditioning isn't running as much because it's cold outside. Thank you, God. And I don't run my heater. So my current bill is quite beautiful. Thank you. I'm just hoping that January, February, and March stay very cold so I can at least enjoy some cheap ass electricity and I can use that money for my trip to Puerto Vallarta in May that I am going to because I already have my deposit down. So yeah. Whoop whoop. I need it. Zach, mine's looking like that right now because my last bill was 170 something. Yes. Which I was like, what the hell? But again, my air conditioning that had come in, they needed to give me a new filter and all that shit. And they were talking about it. I need a new AC unit, but the guy was like, this can still run for another year. I'm like, obviously it's going into overdrive just to clean, like keep my house cool. So like, or my apartment, excuse me, cool. So like, bitch, if y'all can put a new one in there, please do. But I think they're waiting until I move out for another person to come here and then just do all the new stuff, which I think is really crap. I've been here 3 years. Oh, I can't. That bill hurts my feelings now. Yeah. Bills suck, but that's life, unfortunately. Mm. That's why when I have teenagers arguing with me about stuff, I'm like, girl, just okay, you wait, girl, you wait, honey. Because everybody want to say I got this and that, and then you be the dummy that ends up with okay, I'm gonna put out a loan for this and then get all this furniture, and then you start to get caught up in shit. I mean, everybody's day is a little bit different, tell you that much. I do know for Christmas Day, this is gonna be a fun one with Beyonce and Mariah Carey. If I end up at the show, I'm gonna gag, goop, and giggle and recede. Receipt? Receive? Even that didn't make sense to me, but we'll keep it whatever. And I'm excited to see where this goes. And I'm such a fan of both of these ladies, but whew, I'll be watching. I will do it. And yes, I will do a review on the show, of course, because I'm excited for it. If I still didn't have my car and I moved to a portion of town, that would make my life easier as far as also finding other work outside to do and being within public transportation that would actually make sense. It'd be downtown or midtown. Yeah. But also cost of living is more expensive over there. So it's one of those. Uh, you get lucky if you can find a nice place to sublease, but you also don't want to do that half the time because then people change their minds about subleasing places, and then you're like, okay, I gotta go do something different. So yes, but I am looking at this condo for October already. So that is something I've been keeping to my chest, but I've been working on in the background and also working on a deal for said condo since the person who is owner of condo wants to get rid of it and would like to give it to somebody. But I'm trying to work out something since I'm not the most responsible person on the planet, but they like me a lot. So we're trying to negotiate. If that makes any sense. I'm not the ideal, but I'm also like, I'm doing the best I can. And if you trusted me, I've been doing great so far. So, like, ah, but we shall see. Because I would like this place that would be a much bigger spot for me and the kids. Much, much bigger. Like 2.5 bedrooms bigger. Kind of need it. Kind of want it bad. Because then I can have my own filming area. And then the half bedroom can be the cat zone. And I can literally make that like their own little area. And then the house can just be spread. And I can be my little single self. So we'll see. But it is something that is being talked about right now. And I am working with someone. And yes, so we're still knocking on wood, crossing our fingers. The conversation is up. But I need to stop talking about it before I give too much information. My haters pray against me. Pew. Have a good rest of your day, Michaela. Thanks for coming through. Love you down, Boots. Thanks for being here. What else did I have to talk about today? I just had more pictures. I did. Yeah. So December 25th, 4:30 p.m. Eastern, 3:30 Central, 1:30 Pacific. I'll be there. And that's for the halftime show. The game itself is earlier than this, by the way. This is the halftime show. Starts at 3:30, 4:30, what the full bit. Excuse me. No Thailand today. I need to catch up with the show. I feel like I'm about to just do a wrap up with Thailand series because I was having issues getting people to view those episodes, unfortunately. And I'm still like watching. I need to actually post some of the reactions I've done, but it's like I'm having a little tough time keeping up with everything because I'm also a little over stimulated with the universe of dragdom, if you will, and some things aren't hitting like they should. So it's like, ugh, it's a little difficult. But no, if you're a part of my Patreon, expect those reactions for Thailand coming up because I'm too behind and I'll be posting those very soon. Plus, it's not that it isn't good. I like the show and I love what Panjana is bringing, and her fashions are like chewing. The sound quality is a little tough, and the queens themselves, the drama is not like, it's not really developing in sort of some situations. Like I am interested and then I'm not, and then I'm in it and I'm not. Like, but there was a point when they were like all coming at Siam and it was weird, and then right now it sort of flipped the game a little bit on who's like in the front runner. It's actually good. Like, it's a fine show. It's just something about the pacing of it and the sound quality. It takes me out just a little bit, where sometimes I'm watching and I get a little like, okay, we got to move on from this because this isn't really going forward. And then they'll do something and I'm like, oh, we needed more of that. I don't know. Something about pacing's a little off and the sound's a little weird, but it's not bad. I've seen way worse this season. But I'm hoping that they don't just get another reboot and then it's done. I'm just hoping that, like how we felt for certain other shows, they just take the note and go, okay, we can fix this. Let's try this again. Let's do something different with casting. Bet. But for me, ZP is the person who I want to win. So I'm rooting for ZP. Frankie Wonga is great too. So yeah, but shout out to Drag Race Thailand. Mm-hmm. I'll be hyped for Drag Race South Africa when I see what it's giving for the judges panel and for the casting. And other than that, I'm not really even blinking at it. But hoping for the best, because I would love to see that franchise do well in Africa. Would love it. So yeah. All right, y'all. That's it for the rant report today. We talked about House of Villains. We are caught up with that episode, with the most recent episode, but the newest one's going to come out tonight. So tune in for that. We'll be talking about it later. Season 17 dropped the super trailer. Go watch it now. It is good. And we have so many guest judges to look forward to. Remember, season 17 starts on January the 3rd. And I will be, of course, covering it the day afterwards on my channel, live with you here. So on the 4th will be the review as well as the panel that Sunday. So you have Drag Race on Fridays. Saturday will be the review, and Sunday will be the panel. I'm doing Canada's Drag Race tomorrow, so make sure you tune in for the live for that. Drag Race Down Under on Saturday. May take a break Sunday. We'll figure that out. We'll be talking about those memberships soon and the Rant Pack panels that are coming up, as well as the podcast that is being reintroduced into the membership streams. Don't forget, I have a Patreon where you can watch my reactions for as low as $1 a month. I also am bookable on Cameo. Book any request you would like with me. I have merch available at dragqueenmerch.com, and all my other links are available in my About section. Again, thank you so much for the tippy poos today. Thank you so much, Brandon. Thank you so much, OG Chabo. Thank you, Julian. I appreciate you so much. I want to thank Darnell as well. I want to thank Mary. I saw a tippy poo that came in earlier today. Thank you so very much. I want to thank Missy too on Venmo. That was also late last night. Thank you so very much, my baby. Appreciate you so much for the love. You'll see me tomorrow. You'll see me Saturday. You might see me Sunday. But yes, happy Vlogmas, everybody. I appreciate you so much for tuning in. No, there is somebody who also is named Julie. God, you're not the only one with that name. Okay, listen. All right. You just exposed yourself. I can't. We're not doing this. We gotta go. Chabo's do. I can't. I didn't do any of this. I didn't do any of it. I didn't do any of it. Okay. Yes, I was. All right, we're done. If you're playing Marvel Rivals, in the Rant Pack Discord, thank you, Liam. We'll talk about that. If you're playing Marvel Rivals, I will be online for the next 2-something hours. I'm going to try to make some nachos right now. But if you're playing Marvel Rivals and you want to play with me, please let me know, because I'm about to hop on for competitive. I'm trying to go up in ranks. My God, it is so flipping hard just to rank up in the game, just to get out of the first tier. It's so hard. So like, if you want to play, let me know. I will be online. I currently play all fields because it's necessary, since some people just do not want to be a healer and do not want to be a tank. And I'm very much willing to be Penny Parker or flipping Mantis or Luna Snow if I have to, but just let me know. But I'll be online for that. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for more excellent, awesome stuff. Homogenic, I'm so sorry you missed the live. We'll have to catch you for the next one tomorrow for Candace Drag Race. Candace Drag Race. All right, y'all. I'll see you for the next one. Take care. Appreciate the love. And I'll see you.
Listen.